It is time. It is time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Greens Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
Welcome to the 2014 SJPORR Beer Challenge. Tonight's beer that we're going to try is the Savior Stout. It's 7.1% ABV, 52.8 IBUs. It has 2-row Maris Otter, black malt, chocolate malt, roasted barley, flaked oats, Crystal 77, and Columbus hops. So we'll get a close-up of the label. Okay, let's see what this beer looks like in the glass. A little bit of a hiss. Okay, and there we have it. Kind of a creamy tan colored head. So let's taste this and see what we got. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Smell wise, it's almost got to me, it's almost got like a black licorice smell to it. Caramel, black licorice almost. Not really smelling the roast on this. So, like I said, not a whole lot of heads. Like I said, this is a little bit higher alcohol beer, so let's give it a taste and see what we got. Very mild. There's a little bit of roast character to it. You can taste the chocolate. This is just the hops and stuff, and just, you know, just a little bit of presence of the hops are there. This is actually, despite the fact that there isn't much head on this, this is actually pretty good. The mouthfeel is really nice on this beer. So it does have a slight hint of almost like a black licorice to me. Maybe it's just me. I'm maybe picking up something that's not really there, but so like I said, this is very mild. This is pretty good. I'll say that as far as a stout and stuff, I'd say you pretty much hit the nail on the head on that one. I think probably what's giving the nice mouthfeel on that is, I'd say probably the flaked oats, which does give a really nice creamy mouthfeel. The one thing I found with me is I put flaked oats in one of my other beers, and it did have a tendency, and I don't know why, to kill the head retention. If I left the flaked oats out, it completely changes the whole flavor of the beer. But this is nice. It's a nice dry stout, which is very good. So, like I said, this is nice. It's not overly bitter. It's not overly roasty. It's just really a really nice drinking beer. Carbonation is lower, but on a stout, you generally don't want them really carbonated. I usually pour them a little more aggressive. Mine, personally, I pour a little more aggressive to actually force the carbonation out of it. But overall, this is a really nice, it's a very well balanced beer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this warm up for about 15 minutes. I actually brought my tablet with me, so I'll go ahead and start filling out the review on this beer. And while I let this warm up for 15 minutes, and then we'll be back and I'll tell you what has changed in the 15 minutes since we last tried this. Okay, we are back, and I went ahead and input what I thought about the beer in our judging. So it's been about 15 minutes. So as I said, the head is still stuck around on this beer. There's not a lot of it there, but it is persistent. So let's see if we've noticed any difference in the aroma. I think I do smell a little bit more of the chocolate coming forward now than what I did earlier. I've noticed that with any stouts that I've made also. The warmer it gets, the more the chocolate becomes pronounced. Yep. So let's give it a taste. Maybe a little bit more of the chocolate right now. And I think, personally, I think a little bit more of the crystal is coming through than what was earlier. But this is really a very nice, easy drinking beer. As like I said, it's not overly bitter, it's not overly roasty, it's not hop crazy or anything like that. It's just a really nice, mellow, good drinking beer. I could probably spend an evening downing several of these, so I think I'll finish this one off. So stay tuned for more beer reviews, and thanks for watching.